or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, belly pain, and decreased appetite, which lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Baby, I love when coffee time is juicy. Oh my God, do I love when coffee time is juicy. Where you at, Hannah? Because we wasn't done with you. Hannah, paging Hannah, paging Hannah. Hello, Booker Camille. Marjanke, you was late today, girl. You know you usually number one. Okay, we back. Thank you, Kwanda. Hannah, where you at? Even though I ain't got one today, Kwanda, not one. Not even $1. No tea. Ain't she bringing it? We waiting on Hannah to come back. Where you at, Miss Hannah? MARTA stands for Moving Africans Rapidly Through Atlanta. There she is right there. Oh my God. That was. I love when y'all tickle me. There you are. Hey, come on, fan.
But let me, my sister gonna kill me. She was like, "We supposed to be leaving," but with the whole
Tell
thing.
your sister I said can't no bitch give us the information like Hannah giving it to us.
Oh
Basically.
no, my sister, she can get down too now.
She
down too. Now the thing with that is when they had received funding for it, that was their basis to receive funding for Georgia 400. Was the fact that they was going to take the MARTA all the way up, the subway all the way up past Alpharetta. But then, well, of course, once they got the money, they didn't do it. So it stopped at a certain point. So one of the people that was really fighting for it and advocating for it was Ambassador Andrew Young. He said he received so many death threats. That lets you know how many years ago it has been. It's been decades. He received so many death threats regarding that project. So the thing is, it's very racist. When most people know certain areas in the country that upholds certain type of racism, most people gravitate towards it. We have a lot of people from California that lives here. We got a lot of people from up north that lives here because they want to live in certain communities where everybody looks the same. So that's why we have the traffic is so bad, and they really talk so bad about our public transportation. Most people don't want to take it, and most people who are from cities that have mass transit, they talk so bad about it when they have the community meeting saying, well, we need to improve our public transportation. And I was like, oh, where I'm from, it's horrible and it creates crime and all this other stuff. So it normally gets killed. They can't get additional funding or whatnot. With the transportation here, it is so sad. We're supposed to have the super train that goes from, they've been trying to get it for so long, that goes from Atlanta to Savannah in 2 hours or an hour and a half or something like that. But they keep killing the bill because they don't want it. It's going to create more people moving around, and they don't want that. And certain people moving around.
I considered moving to Atlanta some years ago because you can get more bang for your buck as far as housing and everything. But I don't know. I think my family must have been slaves there because it's something with the soil that just don't sit right in my DNA. But I actually did live there for like 5 months in a place called the Atlanta Overlook. It was over by Martin Luther King. You remember the Overlook? It was like the projects, but it was nice.
Wait a minute. Overlook is off of Bankhead Highway. How can you not forget? How could you not forget Overlook? Overlook.
I had an apartment in Atlanta Overlooks back in 94, 95. I did.
Yeah. And then the train station, Bankhead train station was down the street.
Let me tell you, I didn't even have a car, Hannah. Back then, we used to rent U-Haul trucks and just keep them. I had the small U-Haul truck. That was my actual car. Oh, it was a scam. I'm telling you, I had a whole nother life before this girl. Baby.
You got stories to tell.
Well, I got wonderful stories that I can look back on and tell them.
Tore all that down. Gentrification is, like I said, if you would have bought a piece of land, and you'll be surprised when you come back, all that is gone.
Oh, I was just there in March. I'm telling you.
Oh,
It was so many different landmarks that I didn't recognize, and the traffic was bad. And but I had a great time when I was there, and I love seeing us. I love because I here in Long Beach where I live, I see this, but I
yeah,
love seeing us. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
but I didn't. I
Everything.
just didn't want to live there because it don't sit well with me.
I understand that. The thing is that all has changed. They tore that all down. I don't live too far from there. I live off of Perry Boulevard. So I live in the houses that they built in the early '60s for the people who live, for the black people. So the black people who worked at the railroad across the way. So I live in those homes, and they are going in and they're taking everything for little or nothing, and they're turning around and flipping the houses. They have houses on the backside of that apartment complex for
Hmm.
$500,000. I
Wow.
$500,000. But yeah, it's the thing is I've been here all my life, and I've been to other cities, and I lived in DC, and I shared DC my time DC and Chicago for 6 months. And the thing is, I'm more of aware of racism, where a lot of people don't see the invisible racism, where I know it's in my face. Um, and I can see that where other people, they'll live blindly, and they're like, oh, I never experienced that. And you like, wait a minute, if you went to a predominantly black high school and up north, you experienced racism. If you went to a predominantly black high school out west, you experienced racism because you did not get the same funding, even though your parents pay more taxes than their parents do.
Can I tell you that it has been a great honor speaking with you today, Hannah, because you have given us so. And I'm looking at the comments, and they are loving you. So your inboxes and your Instagram page are out there flooded because you have given us some wonderful information, and that's what this page is for. To me,
Okay.
this is what we do. We learn from each other. We transfer information back and forth because this is what keeps us abreast. And I'm telling you, and I know where you live. So are there a lot of elderly people or disabled people where you live? Because these are the people that's going to need assistance on voting day if they don't vote early. They're going to need assistance on November. What are the polling places like where you live?
Okay. See, that's the thing is we got it together. It's just we get so much negativity, it outweighs what's going on. So of course, right now, we got a runoff for our sheriffs and judges. And you'll be surprised. The elderly people, they're like this. If I'm gonna die, go down voting. Because when we had our early primaries, the last voting cycle, and they were saying how long the lines were and this, that, and other, people
Hmm.
didn't get to
Hmm.
vote and this, that, and other. Now I early voted then. Now that I waited to the last day to do early voting, and that was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. But the polling place that I went to had water. They put up event tents, but this was in a predominantly black neighborhood, and it's named after C.T. Vivian. No, it's C.T. Martin. I'm sorry, C.T. Martin. He just passed too. But um, they had water, snacks, and the elderly people was pushed to the front of the line. They had chairs
Wonderful.
out there. They had chairs out there and everything. So they did not show that. All the people saying, "Oh, Atlanta this, Atlanta that," y'all did not show that because you're not here. I can't
Right.
talk about what's going on in California. I can't talk about what's going on in Chicago, even though I feel Kanye, you need to be worrying about and getting Chicago together before you think about anything trying to get the U.S. together. But that's a different story for another day.
That nigga got to get himself together. He can't think about nothing else crazy ass thing.
Sometimes. But that's the whole thing is, in the neighborhood, what's keeping the stronghold of from the gentrifiers is the mere fact that the elderly people they said we're gonna die in our houses. We're not going to old folk home. We're dying in our houses. These are our houses. This is our neighborhood, and this, that, and other. We're dying in our houses. So they have the same mentality. They're going to the polls and they're going to vote. Now, my mother's 84. I don't know what she's going to do. She just turned 84. She a Cancer just like you.
Hey, I know what you have. What's up again? June or July?
July.
Oh, girl, you went through some hell growing up. I love it.
Ooh, baby.
But that's why you're so smart, though. So hats off to the mama, because that's why you're
Okay.
so smart.
But we got to figure out what she wants to do. But it's her choice. If she wants to, as long as she casts a ballot, I don't care if she, we have to walk it to the main post office down off of, not too far from the airport. If we have to do that, we would do that for her. But that's the only thing is, folks, get out there and vote. And you able-bodied people, if you can go to work, if you can go to work, if you can buy food from a fast food restaurant, take your butt to the polls. Don't you be sitting up there sending your vote in mail by mail. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't do
because
that.
I just seen something on social media. They said they found like 300,000 or 3,000 mail-in ballots somewhere in the garbage somewhere. I forgot what, and I just saw that yesterday. I don't remember what. I was high as a kite. I don't remember what city it was, but
But
girl, I was so high. But Hannah, let me tell you something. I fucking adore how you brought us the information so clear, so concise, and just in a regular way. And that's why I tell people all the time, you can speak like a Rhodes Scholar, or you can speak like somebody who just one of us, and we get the same information. Sister, when I tell you that you have multiplied, divided, added, and subtracted the information today, and I applaud you. I applaud you, Miss Hannah. Thank you so much for letting us know that. And we need to know that there were good black people out there helping other black people with the chairs and with the waters, because you're right. They don't tell us that story. And if we're not there, we don't get to see that. And the news does not report that. They just report the bad shit.
and you know why they was able to do that? Because they had us in office that said, hey, get out there and do what you need to do. Make those people comfortable so they'll stay. There was people that was coming from other voting precincts because they was getting water and snacks, but that didn't make the news. That's why we do need to live around each other and stay around each other and be able to vote our people in, you know. But it got to be us. It has to be us.
Girl, you are our official Georgia peach for coffee time. So guess what? I don't know what they're doing on Housewives of Atlanta, but they need to put you on there. At least we have a smart one on there. Well, Candy smart, Candy business smart.
Well, that's the thing is, I'm a West Side hitter. I'm from the West Side, Zone 1
Come
side.
on, West Side hitter. I like that.
But yeah, and I also attended the same high school as Keisha Lance Bottom. So the thing is, she has to be very reserved because she can't be seen as an angry black woman. Same thing with
Stacey
Stacey
Abrams.
Abrams. And the thing is, with all the stuff that he's doing, meaning the governor, all the stuff he's doing, all of this doing is pushing them further to Washington, D.C. and keeping him in Georgia. That's it.
Well, I tell you what, we applaud you. We adore you. Thank you. I know your sister waiting on you, but I want you to come on regularly with me, Hannah, because we completely love the information that you have shared with us. And I like my smart listeners because I learn from y'all. I think I'm the dumbest person on my page, so I learn from y'all.
Well, I can only probably see because during this time of day, I'm in transit to go to work because I work the second shift. And so I probably just see y'all on Saturdays where I can pop up, or one day that
Honey, once a week. Listen, as long as we can get what you gave us today, anytime, Hannah, anytime you want to come on, just say, bitch, I'm here. And I'm going to say, come on, Hannah, come on.
oh, hold on, I
Thank
got
you.
to get it right.
It's something about that fan. That fan is so brilliant. And Hannah, I want you to know that fan speaks to you today, because can't no bitch do what you do, Miss Hannah. Not
Well,
today they could. Not today.
I'm known for using fans. I got tons of fans. I used to work as an international flight attendant, so I got fans from all over the world. But I'm
None
known
is more important. None is more important than that one there, though. Not one. None of them.
because it explains everything. It's very plain.
It says one sentence says it all. Not no bitch. Can't no
Nan,
bitch do what you do, Miss Hannah.
nan, as we said down here, nan.
Thank
But
you,
I'm gonna let
West
you all
Side
go.
Hitter. Y'all make some noise for West Side Hitter. Hannah, thank you so much for joining us. Such a great conversation. I appreciate you. Y'all give it up for West Side Hitter. We follow you, Miss Hannah.
Bye, yeah. Oh, I'm Hannah the cat's meow, but that's what I go by. Hannah the cat's meow.
Hannah. Now I'm going. You might be Hannah to catch me on your IG handle, but you are my West Side Hitter, baby. Hey. Thank you, Hannah. Have a great weekend, love.
Okay,
Bye,
much
bye,
love.
bye,
Bye, y'all.
darling. Baby, Miss Hannah had gave y'all some information. Y'all don't know what to do with that. Y'all couldn't handle it. Miss Hannah had hit y'all with it. Woo! From that, I got to go to the first lady. I need some church behind that, baby. Woo! I need a testimony, a prayer, a spiritual, a gospel hymn, some kumbaya, some shit.
My
First lady, what you doing in the bed?
back hurting today, Flame.
You did. Have you drank water? Okay, I was gonna say don't be drinking that Flint, Michigan water. They still ain't fixed that shit.
No Flint, Michigan water.
Well, we hope you feel better, First Lady. Now your back hurting from doing too much work, or the pastor. Slow down, player. Slow down.
Pastor's at work.
He put you in agony and then he left. See how me and don't
Oh,
do right.
cut it out, cut it
Oh,
out.
First Lady, did you
Yeah.
see that this nigga, did you see this ignorant ass Donald Trump talking about that Biden was against God? Do you know that he is really trying to turn his fanatics against the whole you using now if they've never seen who he was outside of who he really is, that right there should have been the nail in his coffin.
It should have been, because I hope the people once that was said, I commented in the comments. He didn't even know how to hold a Bible,
He
and got
surely
the
did. He had
nerve
it
to talk
upside
about
down.
someone else. Man, it doesn't surprise me though. But yeah, the same man who stood outside of someone else's church and don't even know which way is up or down of a Bible.
Something Joe Biden is against God. If any time I ever wanted to see God move in a timely fashion, when he said that, God should have just let like the building fall on his head or some shit, and I would have been like, you know what? Look at God.
Did you on that same commercial that he made? Did you see where someone went through and they hit him with a lightning bolt? Did you see
No, I
that?
haven't seen that.
I'm going to send that to you. That's what should have happened. He should have been struck by a lightning bolt for telling that lie, or
Good
all the
God.
lies that he tell.
He should have just. Oh, he should have just. And y'all remember the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark when they finally opened up the golden thing and it was from God and y'all wasn't supposed and all the people's faces started melting. When he said that, if that
Mm-hmm.
nigga face would have just started melting, I would have said, "See, it's not nice to fool with the Lord, baby. You don't
That's
play with God. Come
that's
in."
right. That's right. He gonna find out the hard way.
Uh-huh. What you need? I'll be off soon. Okay. I'm being summoned by my daughter.
Okay. Was that Izzy?
That's Zeddy. That's the baby,
Oh, that's
honey.
Eddie. Okay.
Miss
Did she hear
Miss
back from the interview yet?
No, not yet. And
Okay.
First Lady, last night was the first night I actually had a real good night of sleep because when I tell you I had been so stressed about it, I was like, Flame, just let it go. Just fucking let it go.
And I
Whew.
missed it last night.
Coffee time?
Yeah.
I mean,
Love
Love
Lounge.
Lounge?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, you ain't missed Mark cut up too bad last night, but I was high. No, I'm talking about I have not been able to sleep because I've been so worried about the audition. But
Oh,
last night I finally was like, just put it to the side. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Just keep moving forward. So, but and it doesn't happen overnight. So I might not hear from them until like
right,
sometime
right,
this week.
right. Well, I told you I've been praying for you and for peace, because I know your nerves are probably just on the end.
I think I'm gonna dye my hair again today and watch it be gray by next Saturday.
Oh
Shit.
my goodness, I need to dye my hair. I really do. I need to be getting ready for church in the morning.
Yeah. Are y'all already go? Are you all guys able to go to church now?
We've been in church. This will be the 5th Sunday tomorrow
Praise God.
that we've been in church.
Does Reverend Erskine preach at the church?
Whenever the pastor asks him, but he does more teaching,
Okay.
like our
Well,
Sunday
that to
school.
me, that's what's most important. That's
Yeah.
what's most important.
Oh yes, he's dynamic at that. Look, I
Oh,
got up, man.
you ain't got to tell us that. He come on here and give it to us. You know, we already know that.
Can you see that?
Oh, look at them beans. Girl, send where the crackers at. Send me some of that chili. When I was a kid, and we lived in the projects, First Lady,
Uh-huh.
they used to have this. We lived in the IDB Wells projects when I was like 7 years old, from like 7 to 11. And
Uh-huh.
they used to have a chili cook-off contest every year. And this lady won the cook-off contest. She made neck bone chili. Her
Oh, no,
chili
I've
had
never heard of that.
I had never heard of it either. And we tried it, and I never forgot how good it was. But I never tried to make it, but it was so good. She put neck bones in her chili. Oh my fucking! Oh, don't say that. Oh my God!
Yeah, do you put
Woo!
sausage in yours?
Do I put who?
Sausage?
No, I put tomatoes in, man, but I don't put sausage in, man. I just use ground beef.
Oh, okay, I got well, that's the sausage and it's tomatoes in there. I don't see them, but they in there because I actually
Oh
use
yeah.
the
Well,
jar.
mine are always diced because I don't. You just my kids if they see the
Yeah.
big tomatoes, they're not gonna eat them, but they'll eat them if they small.
Okay, okay.
But that
Look, and
looks
then
good.
I got another watermelon on the floor. I'm gonna cut that baby up later.
Also, when Daddy get when Pastor get home from work, honey, he got a meal waiting on him. I love it.
Flame, I'm the meal.
Oh,
Yes,
come on,
I
First
will be
Lady.
waiting for him.
That's what Millie Jackson said. I slid up and down the banister a couple times. Baby, when I play that song, Lovers and Girlfriends on Love Lounge, y'all love that song. Millie be telling the story, babe.
You know, my mom used to have that album when we lived in the projects. And soon as she went out with her girlfriends, you know, I was like 10, 11 years old. I would come down them steps and I put Millie in myself.
Oh, I love Millie.
Yes. So I grew
Millie
up
tells the
listening
story.
to that song.
So, First Lady, what you do? You did too much work in the garden or something yesterday and threw your back out?
No, Flame, actually, I told you I was a bus driver for 20 years. And so I have a lot of bad discs in my back.
Oh, okay.
So 4 years ago, I actually had back surgery, and that's when I came out on disability. And I actually need another surgery. I was supposed to have it done
Ooh.
years ago, but I just been praying and taking some medication and resting it and keep it moving.
Have you ever tried those patch things? You know what is good for me when I have not my back. I don't ever really have back trouble. But you know what? Those it's called BioFreeze. Have you ever tried that?
Yes. I
That
use the
works.
BioFreeze on my knee, and the back patches I use when I take an airplane ride.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that BioFreeze. That BioFreeze, when I used to do those flips off the stage and would catch
Mhm.
Charlie horses and I would put that BioFreeze and eat a banana on my leg or take some mustard and I never got Charlie horses.
Mustard?
Baby, when I tell you mustard will give you instant potassium, get you one of those little packets of mustard, one of those little condiments, and if you
Hmm.
kind of start catching a Charlie horse, take that mustard. It goes away and it's faster than a banana.
Wow, get out of here.
Yeah.
Now I can't eat, but I eat a banana every day because it's part of my breakfast. But I had to slow down on eating them because I was eating so many of them. It drove my potassium up.
Yeah. But the
Yeah.
mustard, a teaspoon of mustard,
Mm.
knock it back, drink you some water. And you don't have to do that every day. You could do that
Oh,
like every 3 or 4 days.
okay, okay. Yeah, I just been doing a little much. I got up and I had that chili cooked by 11. I got up, I did our laundry for the week. So that's folded up. I just need to put that up and yeah.
You a good wife,
Weather
First
keeps
Lady. You a
going
good
back
wife.
and forth.
Reverend Erskine, good job. He on here. Good job, Reverend Erskine. You cooked you a win.
Don't be giving him no credit. His head already big.
I surely hope so, and that's for Love Lounge later. Okay, look. Hey.
Hey.
Bad, bad flavor roll. Bad flavor roll. Yeah. You learned something new. Mustard really works instantly. Like it's instant.
I am going to try that. I have never in my life heard that before.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You know, baby, I've been flipping on stages and been a queen in heels for so many years. And we had to, and I learned this from my grandmother, I think, or either from another queen, because shit, we just know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Quiet Storm Love Lounge is right here on Instagram. I do it at night by between 6:30 and 7. I'm not sure if I'm doing it tonight, but we'll see. Okay, First Lady, please rest and give that back some space. Yes, bad flame, Reverend Erskine. And you'll get chili at home and watermelon and a wife, nigga. You got a triple threat. Chili, watermelon, and a wife, nigga, you good.
Can you see that watching your movie?
What movie is that?
Let's Get Out.
Oh, ooh. Child, we should dedicate that to Kanye. That nigga needs to get out of the country to help
Oh
get
my
out the house.
goodness. Lord, I'm gonna have to pray for my own self because I know I ain't acting right.
No, you're a wonderful woman, First Lady. We love you here. We love that you a regular person. You're not caught up in the scripture and everything ain't the Lord says in the Bible. Yes, come. Oh, look, I'm gonna do a whole flood. Do it again, First Lady. I'm gonna do the whole flood. Stir it
Okay,
again.
hold on. Let me. Come back.
I got frozen like whole flood. Good God, that's funny to me.
Oh my goodness. Let me take off my glasses.
Yes, First Lady. First Lady. That's gonna be our running joke on Coffee Time. Whenever somebody says some crazy ass shit, we gonna just come on back. Just come on back. Come on back.
Come on back. Come on back.
Oh my God, I love you, First Lady. Have a fantastic day. I hope your back feels better. You and Reverend
Thank you.
Urston go to church tomorrow and send a prayer for all of our
Definitely.
firecrackers,
Yes.
Vouchettes, and Flamettes, and we love you guys.
All right. We
Thank
love
you
you
so much,
too.
lady.
You have a good day.
You made my day. Bye, First.
Bye, baby.
That First Lady is a mess. I bet you she is a barrel of laughs at home with her husband. That First Lady is so funny, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, look. Our time is winding down because I already went over time, bitch. I got something to do. I'm getting off live with y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Y'all know that tomorrow is my day off, so don't be talking. So where's coffee time? Ain't no coffee time tomorrow. Coffee time this ass. We over tomorrow. We're done. I'll see you guys on Monday at 11 a.m. on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my to my YouTube channel, do so or meet me here. Oh, Comedian Quiet Storm, we have the best time here. You got to join us on here, and you got to come to Love Lounge because that's when y'all get the other Flame Monroe. This is the reserve one. That's when y'all get that SOB for real. So you got to join us. We have a great time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for whatever cash apps you have sent me. Thank you to all the correspondents, our new folks today, which were Velva and which was Hannah for bringing the knowledge, bringing the heat, bringing the information. Knowledge is power. And as long as we can continue to exchange power and knowledge with each other, we will always be smarter than them. Hey, Lala, too, we will always be smarter than them and one step ahead. They are going to come up with every story that they can, lies, untruths, bullshit, truths that they turn into lies, whatever they want to do for this next election. The importance of this next election is life and death. Your life. Your life, because if you don't go and vote blue, then your life will be over. I can't tell you what to do as far as what color you vote, but please make it your business and make it important to you to get out and vote. This is Flame Monroe. Remember, can't no bitch do what I do. Not now. They ain't even found the bitch close to can do what I do. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Hey, Reverend Erskine, congratulations again on that new job. Y'all, tomorrow is Sunday. We all need to pray. We all need to pray heavy and hard. I pray I get that damn job that I auditioned for. But we just want to pray for peace and safety. Cover your family. Stay safe. Follow the rules. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Do what you're supposed to do. Your decision is your decision. It's no longer on the Republicans. It's on us. Whatever you decide to do, it's your decision. None of us can change that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.